Good evening, Postal family. How's everybody doing? My name is Saeed. Welcome back to the channel. What's going on this Wednesday evening? Today's topic, what I'm discussing, different things NALC is going through right now with 5 weeks. We got to vote for the next president and Supreme Court with the ballot situation. I'll get into all that. But first, if you're new to the channel, my name is Saeed. Postal content is what I do, love to do. Thanks everybody for all the support. Keep giving me the thumbs up, smash that hype button. Appreciate each and every one of you for stopping by my videos, checking out my content, and then putting in a comment. Awesome. All that stuff you guys share, keep it coming. Questions, whatever you got. My bad if I haven't answered. I always say this, try to catch up on the comments. Appreciate each and every one of you for what you do. I don't say anything against whatever I say. It's not against Postal Service. I speak from my own ideas. So I don't speak on behalf of Post Office, USPS in any of my videos. A little bit different things in my mind going on right now, so couldn't break that open, that line right there. Anyway, let's get into today's topic. What I'm discussing, different things hitting the NALC, along with that the court, the situation going on, and what Renfro comment he addressed about the ballots and all that. So let's get into it. Segment 1. The Supreme Court ruling. Monday night, the Supreme Court let the administration's mail-in ballot order take effect. And by Tuesday morning, NALC had a statement out. If you deliver ballots, this one lands on your route. August 24th, evening. SCOTUS allowed the administration's executive order restricting mail-in voting to go into effect while litigation continues. August 25th, President Brian Renfro issued NALC statement. Key quotable lines: the latest development in a broader effort to diminish the credibility of mail-in voting, undermine the dedicated work of the nation's 200,000 active city letter carriers, and suppress Americans' access to the ballot. States administrator elections. Neither the executive branch nor the Postal Service has the authority to regulate elections, rewrite election laws, or determine who is eligible to vote by mail. The administration's executive order gives the USPS new responsibilities far outside its standard operations and constitutionally mandated authority. Letter carriers will continue doing what we do best, delivering for Americans. Volume framing carriers feel 360 million pieces of mail and packages a day per NALC's own statement. The order hands USPS as election policing role it was never built for. The operational question nobody has answered for the workroom floor is what a carrier or supervisor is supposed to do differently on the street. And that ambiguity is where discipline and grievances get born. Segment 2, the election is now on the clock. August 6, Renfro appointed the National Election Committee. August 17, committee set rules and drew ballot order by lottery. On or about September 28, ballots mailed to eligible voters. October 19, ballots due back. And that's a way back. This whole thing is going to take months, unfortunately. Eligibility. You must have been a member in good standing as of June 1st, 2026 to vote. Official instructions come in the ballot envelope. Ballot order for president as drawn in this order. Number 1, you got James Henry, Garden Grove, California, branch 1100. Number 2, Lou Drass, Huntsville, Alabama, branch 462. Nicole R. Ryan, Lincoln, Nebraska, branch 8. And number 4, Michael Caref, Chicago, Illinois, branch 11. Other contested top of the ticket races worth naming on the screen. Executive Vice President, Manuel L. Peralta Jr., Branch 1100 versus Corey Walton. Vice President Marcus Camille versus Kamitra Simpson. Treasury, there's a whole bunch of names. I don't want to go through, bore you guys with that. So, the race framing attribute this to labor notes don't state. Ryan, the sitting Secretary Treasurer, is described as the establishment frontrunner running with a mostly incumbent state, and would be NALC's first woman president. Henry leads the concerned letter carrier slate, which includes Walton. Caref is running solo. Drass is seen as a long shot because it's a four-way. The winner will likely take office with well under 50% of the vote, which is exactly why delegates heard 11 separate versions of a ranked choice voting amendment in LA. I was about to say Louisiana. And none passed. So that's pretty huge. They're trying to cut it down. 11 separate versions. A president elected with 30% of the vote will be the one who inherits an arbitration award nobody voted on. NALC should adopt ranked choice at the branch level. That's the actual next step reformers named. Segment 3, contract limbo, where arbitration actually stands right now. What's the timeline? 2023 to 2026 national agreement expired at midnight May 22nd with no successor deal. Terms stay in effect until a new agreement or award. A mandatory 60-day mediation period followed. Mediation ran through the summer. The parties reached impasse, and NALC said it is proceeding to interest arbitration. A 3-person panel with one union arbitrator, one management arbitrator, and a neutral chair. Arbitrator Dennis R. Nolan. Oh, don't we know that name? Mr. Nolan, who did us all a favor by giving us the 1% following Renfro's rejected tentative agreement. The same neutral who wrote the imposed award in March of 2025. Yes, he sure did. We can't forget him for that. Has been named to chair the panel. Oh, he's already named. Oh, that's just great for us carriers. Dennis R. Nolan yet again. Hearing dates will be shared as soon as the schedule is confirmed. Flag on it. Confirm the Nolan selection against NALC's own contract update page before it's circulating widely in branch and Facebook channels, and I did not find it stated on NALC's org's news feed. NALC slated policies negotiation updates the website on 1st and 15th of the month. As of 96 days without a contract. That's why carriers are cynical in one breath. In January 2025, members rejected the last tentative agreement roughly 70-30, about 63,000 no to 26,000 yes, and near identical package came back as an imposed award anyway. So we rejected it, 63,000 of us, but that's what we ended up in the award from Mr. Good Old Nolan, presented by Mr. Good Old Renfro. That's the memory shaping every reaction to this round. Hearing dates announced. Whether NALC publish its economic proposals before hearings rather than after. Whether the new president gets any seat at the table. Delegates in LA voted against putting executive council members into contract talks. So the outgoing administration is running the case. What the LA convention actually changed. So what did we accomplish in LA? Renfro announced he is not running. That's great. Biggest upset, delegates overrode the executive council's recommendation and passed a locality pay resolution, committing NALC to lobby Congress for higher pay in highest cost areas, modeled on the tutorial cost of living that Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico carriers already receive. They already receive a different pay because of their locality pay. So it's a legislative route, so it spends no bargaining power. Great Seattle carriers going homeless because they can't afford rent. That's crazy. Crazy stuff going on all over different states with carriers. The pay is just not survivable in certain cities. Transparency wins that did pass. Future conventions, live stream. The president is now required to keep written records of bargaining proposals. A direct response to the last round where notes reportedly didn't exist. What failed? Ranked choice voting, $30 an hour starting pay, ending two-tier, and amendment barring a deal without a member vote. Voting dragged so long that Wednesday and Thursday workshops were canceled. Convention workshop presentations are now posted as PDFs in the members-only portal. National Convention, next convention 2028 in Minneapolis. Segment 5, Money and Pressure Rapid Fire, Cost of Living Adjustments, the sixth and final regular cost of living adjustment under 2026 agreement was $250 annually, effective with the March 7th, 2026 pay chart. Nothing new until an award lands, which is why other crafts announcing COLAs while city carriers wait is such a sore point. Retiree and annuity contacts based on July 2026 CPI. These are just numbers. USPS finances. They reported $2.5 billion net loss last quarter. Management will lean on the loss in arbitration. You can counter with the revenue growth and a shrinking loss. So of course they will bring up that to give us less. Already they're gonna fight. Oh, we ain't got money. $2.5 billion loss. It's a very good point. But to counter that, you can say the revenue. Well, we'll see what Renfro does. This is his final negotiations, final few months here. Liquidity threat to keep on the radar. Reporting says USPS is projected to run out of cash in early of next year. Eliminating its regulator has been floated. Legislative, the Protect Our Letter Carriers Act, Fitzpatrick and Lanceman in the House, Gilbrand and Haley in the Senate, makes assaulting a carrier mandatory charge federal offense with tougher sentencing. August recess, NALC is pushing members to meet their representatives and attend town halls on the Clean Concrete CTA. So check that your address is current with the NALC and your branch before September 28 and confirm you were in good standing as of June 1st so you can vote. Ballots out September 28, back by October 19. Vote the whole ballot, not just president. So it will have different vice presidents, other positions on there. So you guys will please let me know who gets your vote for president. Should NALC adopt? You guys do what you do. You guys let me know anyway. I ain't gotta tell you again and again. So different news hitting the deck, going over what we're working with, and the Senate trying to go with the ballots. How we gonna run them, carry them? So different rules apply. Different things going on. So just wanted to relay this different news coming from NALC. So hope everybody's doing good. Wednesday already, and we gotta do better with the new president, and whoever it may be, may the best man, or in this case woman, win. Whoever is destined to get it will get it. They will bring their own ideas. Henry, Drew Brass, and Nicole Rhines already are in there. The person that's literally doing from the street as a carrier right now is Caref. So some people are saying a little bit of an edge there for Caref, but We haven't seen what Henry really can do as the president, so we're waiting. God willing, he makes it. We'll see, what his real power is. But I know a lot of you are against that, and you say I should be with Caref. I got my reasons, much respect from y'all. But we'll see. We'll see. May the better man win. So just wanted to give you guys an update on this. Hope everybody's doing good. Until next time, I'll keep tabs on all the news, what's going on. We'll talk to you later. Take care, guys. Have a good one.